What's going on, everyone? It's Mr. West. I hope you're all well. So this is just a very temporary break from the norm on my channel. A few things have been on my mind the last week or two about the state of the tech YouTube scene, and I just had to get my feelings out on camera because it's okay to have your say. One of the guys I subscribe to, Technically T, did a very similar video recently. I'm not stealing his idea. This is something that's just been on my mind, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out. And just before I start the video, this is not pointing the finger at anyone in particular. It's just some observations I've had about YouTube, in the last 6 months really, and I'm just going to pour out my feelings on camera and let you know what I think about the whole situation. Lately, we're seeing a kind of different side to the tech YouTube thing, and I'm on the fence on it, to be honest. I'm not really sure where it's all going. There are still a pocket of creators which are still doing an absolutely great thing, up and coming great tech YouTubers. Life of Tech is one of those, absolutely phenomenal content, and for one reason or the other, the guy just can't get the content out as quickly as he would like, but he's someone I admire and someone I look up to because he tries his damn hardest and he pumps out such fantastic quality content that it's unreal. It's so good. But then the flip side of that is you've then got content creators who, for one reason or another, seem to just want to copy or emulate the actions of others, which I personally don't agree with. It's okay to take what you learn and the best bits from a couple of different channels, maybe 6 or 7 channels, whatever number. But I feel if you can't be yourself on YouTube, then you're kind of cheating yourself and you're cheating others, because if those people were to go and meet you in real life, in person, they're immediately going to see a different side to you from what they see on camera. Now, it's okay to have some sort of persona. I think one of the best ones for that is Flossy Carter. He's such an entertaining watch and listen. Well, you with Flossy Carter, you watch the product. You are watching the product and you are listening to Flossy Carter. And part of the great thing about his videos is the personality comes out behind the camera, and you get a feeling that that is the real Flossy Carter. If you were to meet him in person, I've no doubt that is the kind of guy that he is. But lately I'm seeing a lot of people who are putting on a persona for the camera. I do feel there's an element of copycatting going on. We see the same sort of clickbait thumbnails, the same clickbaity titles as well. And there's nothing wrong with clickbait titles and clickbait thumbnails, but the content has got to be there. A lot of the time you see these clickbait thumbnails and thumbnail titles and you think, oh, I'll give this a watch. And then you get into the video and the content, well, to be frank, is crap. It's just not engaging, it's not informative, it's not telling you anything about the product. It's okay to hate on a product, but it's all about balance. You've got to be able to balance the good with the bad. And two of the great people who I think are great at thumbnail titles and clickbait titles are people like Snazzy Labs and Linus Tech Tips. Now, not everyone's going to agree, but however, they match that kind of draw you in thumbnail and title with a great quality video, something which is informative and tells you something good and is also entertaining. But on the flip side of that, we've got so many new creators now trying to emulate this. It's a proven formula, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the clickbait, clickbait theme, if you like. But if you're going to do that, you've got to back that up with a good quality video. And I don't mean good quality, B-roll everywhere, fantastic lighting and great sound. All of those are things that come in time. You've got to be able to do it and provide a good quality video which informs the viewer as well. I'll be straight and I'll be honest, I do not want to be that type of person. I started my YouTube channel because I want to educate people about a product. If somebody clicks on my video, they want to know something about the product, I will tell them as much as I can about that product, both the good and the bad, and balance it. And that is why I started my YouTube channel. Some may disagree, some may think, Dave, you're going to fail because you're not following these sort of tried and trusted YouTube type conventional things, but that is just not me. If I can't be myself with my channel and do what I want to do and not copy others, then I'm not being true to myself. If my YouTube channel fails because I've just been myself, then so be it. Let the chips fall where they may. That's how I look at it. My YouTube channel is a hobby. Anything that comes out of it for the good is a bonus, and that's how I see it. I've got a job which pays me good money. I don't need my YouTube channel to survive in life, but it's something I enjoy, and it's something I enjoy doing as well. But lately, my thoughts have been jaded a little bit because the YouTube space has gone a little bit shitty, to be perfectly honest, and for some reason or another, there seem to be a lot of people who want to emulate sort of bigger YouTubers. You see them going on Twitter and atting these people, trying to get their attention. There's nothing wrong with wanting to idolize your favorite creator. That is absolutely fine. But don't forget, for many of those bigger creators, YouTube is now a full-time career for them. And it's not just YouTube. These guys do projects outside of YouTube. So they haven't got time to reply to hundreds and hundreds of Twitter comments or YouTube discussion comments which have been left in their creator studio. They just don't have the time. And some people seem so desperate and hell-bent on getting recognition from these bigger YouTubers when they've only got maybe 500 or 600 subscribers themselves, that it's just smacks of desperation. And again, I'm not being awful or bad. This is just how it is. But I do see other creators trying so hard to try and fit in or do things which emulate those of bigger YouTubers. But it just comes across like that on camera. They're trying too hard and it doesn't really translate well into the video. And that's one thing that's really bugging me. People just don't seem to want to be themselves on the camera. And if you can't be yourself, then really you need to question why you started your YouTube channel in the first place. If you don't want to do it for the love of the product and you don't want to do it to be yourself and show yourself on camera, then you really have to question why you're doing this in the first place. If you come to YouTube for fame and money, then I'm really sorry, you need to look elsewhere. You've chosen the wrong vocation. YouTube should not be started for fame or money. Those days have passed by now. It's such a huge saturated channel, if you like, because there's so many people all wanting to do the same thing, and you've got to do something different. Or, you know, if you're a charismatic type of person, then that's going to show on camera and that's going to help you to go forward. It's okay to use the same kind of cut shots or transitions or music or camera style of these bigger YouTubers. That is absolutely fine. But when you try and emulate their kind of persona at the same time, that's kind of a dangerous thing to do, because if you ever got big and then people met you in real life, the real you is going to come out. And as I keep going back to, if you can't be yourself, then, you know, people are going to call you out on that and you're going to get shopped quite quickly. And the thing I said about the thumbnails and the sort of extreme titles you see on videos, there are people who do that, as I said, and they do it well. Travis McP is a great example of that. He's one of the new upcoming channels. You know, he's just over 5,000 subscribers, maybe more. Sorry, Travis, if you're watching this. And he's great at it. He's got this excellent personality, but I can see that there's elements there of that's how he is in real life. But then I see some other channels which do the same kind of thing, and I just don't, you know, the title and the thumbnail is exciting. You click on the video, no. That, you know, I'm being really honest, the content is rubbish. And I am not creator of the year, certainly not, but I'm just talking as a viewer. As a viewer looking to find out about a product, I don't want to go into a video about a product that I want to find out about and see that creator completely trash the product. There's always something good about a product. There are exceptions, but no product is truly that bad anymore to go into a video and completely trash it. I've seen some creators publicly trash OEMs on social media. That is bullshit. You do not do that. You are not God. You are not YouTube Jesus. You don't get to do that to people, because it's disrespectful, and quite frankly, it's just so cheeky that it just makes you look stupid. Simple as that. You do not do that to an OEM. I would never ever dream of doing that, because later on down the line, if that OEM makes it big and they make a product that you really want to review, it's that old saying, a dog never forgets, and that will ring true. You know, it's happened to so many channels who have publicly called out manufacturers in a bad way, and that's affected them negatively down the line. They may not care, but inside it probably does hurt a bit, and they probably regretted their actions. And I'm not condemning people for doing that. It's their own lives, it's their own voice. They can do that. But sometimes you look at things, you think, whoa, now that's not on. You just don't do things like that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that both me and other creators, we're trying to make the whole tech YouTube thing a good place for people who watch and want to find out about tech content. If I want to review a product, then I will review it well, and I will feature it as much as I can. Camera tests, camera samples on social media, whatever. I will showcase the strengths and the weaknesses in the review of that particular product. You will get no bullshit. It will be completely honest. You'll never see me do a clickbait thumbnail, a clickbait title, and then go into a video and completely trash a product, which I think is completely unnecessary. There's a way to tell people that a product is bad in a diplomatic and friendly way, not just go in all guns blazing and just say something is completely rubbish. You don't go into a supermarket and look at your washing tablets that you buy regularly or your laundry liquid, and you don't see one product and you see the product next to it saying, don't buy that product, it's completely shit. You would not see that. That is not how it goes. But when the video itself is a load of rubbish and it doesn't inform or educate or entertain anyone, then your clickbait has failed. You've got to be able to back up that clickbait with a really engaging and entertaining video which helps others and also makes them laugh and has a bit of fun at the same time. YouTube's a lot of fun and it's a great place to be when it's good, but the last 6 months I'm just seeing it's a bit of a shitstorm, and I think things need to change for the better. So there's my little rant over, and again, I'm not pointing the finger at anyone in particular. This is just a broad section of videos that I've seen over the last 6 months. So you let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this, I know it's a bit somber and a bit sort of down, but you let me know what you think. If you agree, then please leave a comment. If you disagree, you can smash that dislike button all you like. It doesn't make any difference to me. It just shows that you just disagree with what I say. It's fine to do that. It's absolutely fine. And if you enjoyed this and you want to see more videos in the future, I'm not doing videos like this all the time, but I have got a back catalogue of other videos, then hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe so you can see more great content coming soon. But for now, my name's Mr. West. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.